You can buy my book now. If you missed the Indiegogo, it is generally available to the public on the Vivid Dreamkeepers website. That includes merchandise that was formerly exclusive to backers, at least one piece of it, which is the Abraxas talisman. It lets you return to your home dimension and be certain that it's really the one that you left from when you're traveling to different realities. I'm going to click on that. This is my Twitter, by the way. Almost nobody found my new Twitter. I used to have 7,000 followers, but every time I got banned, fewer and fewer found the next one. It's just Alex Bayman. It's my author name. I'm trying to be an author. I'm trying to turn that into my career because I don't want to still be submerging hamsters when I'm 90, as much fun as that is. It's a little bit expensive. These are first editions only. When those are sold out, I think we'll be selling some of the other surplus stock. There's the pin, too. It's a little more reasonably priced. Maybe it'll become a collector's item, or maybe I'll wind up like Lovecraft and only achieve serious fame and accolades after I'm dead. We'll see. This is the artificial pond that the Hampture habitats are going to go into from now on, which has enough space, I believe, for 2 linked megahabs, potentially, end to end. It's about 5.5 feet across. It should be enough for at least a duplex, a 2 habitat cluster, which should be fine. Yeah, both of the new habitats will fit in here, including Megahab. I don't know if I want to go forward with that design. If I want to put 2 Megahabs in here, it looks like they'll both fit. Probably in the near term, because I'm going to finish it sooner, I'll just put the double-decker hab and another double-decker hab in here, since those will work in the pond or the aquarium. There's going to be a little window cut out of the side down here with the trough going down to it, where the webcams will be, and so I'll be able to stick 2 down there and get a perspective of both habitats. I would have liked to have done more habitats, but this is enough room for 2 megahabs is pretty good, and I think a good next step for this project. I really still want that dome. I want to put the dome over the pond so nothing falls into it. This is where it was. This is getting filled in. We're gonna bury it more centrally. Having the dome over the pond will concentrate all the hamster stuff around that pond. It will prevent shit from the trees falling into the water. It'll let me put all the other cages for the hamsters around the pond in the same area. And I'll put Kitty City, which is a cat habitat skyscraper thing, right next to it, and I'll stream that too. Here's the heat pump AC. That's going to be I think 2 to 3 times as efficient as a regular AC unit. It would be double that if we had a ground loop. Regulations have to change before that can be installed. Here's the heat pump water heater, also many times more efficient than heating water resistively, or I guess conventionally. I think it still has a resistive heater to make up the difference, because it doesn't by itself get as warm as you might wish for. People talk about that with heat pumps a lot. You need supplemental. You need to be able to add heat to it too, not just harvest heat. Especially for different environments. Like if you lived in Alaska or something, it just changes the ratio of how much heating you're able to do by harvesting ambient heat from your environment versus how much you have to add after the fact. Varios potatoes and loaves. You can hear them in there. Scrabble, scrabble, scrabble. They didn't look bitey. They looked very copacetic with being handled by the pet store guy. I wonder if it's smell related or if they're just sweetie pies. I hope the latter. There you have it. Mice in Hampture. Micers. Thus begins a new chapter in this project. Massachusetts. Got 2 new enclosures in the mail to make Module 2. Haven't finished this one, but I'm going to get started on the other one. I want to finish them both at roughly the same time. Also, the new heater pad. I don't know if I'm going to put that in there or not. They tend to fail. Without a thermal camera, I can't tell why they're failing, and I don't want to put more hole penetrations in there than I need to. I'm still thinking about that. Little mouse fellows. They really are too cute. They're so active, too. Energetic. They love to climb. They have those weird little monkey hand feet. They hang off of things, and they're just heavy enough to make the wheel work. Actually, a little better than the hamster did. I think think the biggest improvement to the project from using mice is cohabitation. Being able to have more than one occupant in the habitats at a time so that they can be doing different things and there's more to look at. I feel comfortable with 2 in there. I think that's about the right size. Since there's 2 modules, they can have separate private space if they need it. If they're fighting or something. They're very social. I had the option of buying males, and the only males they had, 2 of them were isolated because they were aggressive to each other, and I said no to that. These ones are friendly with each other. There shouldn't be any issues. 2 is fine for now. I think when I have the double-decker habitats up and running, I'll be able to house 4 at a time and have a little community of mice choosing the impossible beneath the waves, just like the brave Hampture pioneers that went before them.